What's up guys, this is KhUnlimited. Today I have a special video for you guys. Like I said that I was going to be doing a collaboration, so I'm just doing a quick intro for this. This is actually part 2 of the collaboration, so I'm doing it with Fall of Resistance, Critically Gaming, and K Central. Critically Games has the first part of it, so if you want to check his out first, you can go to his channel. I'll put a link below in the description so you can check his out. And then after you've done that, come back to my channel to check my part out.
Yeah, because I don't know, do any of y'all have PlayStation 4s?
I do.
Did you get
not
Infamous
me
Second
yet.
Son?
No, not yet.
Okay, something that they did cool with it, like, I didn't really like how Thief put their inventory on it because I don't know if it was hardware limitations or what it was, but it's really buggy at times. You basically just put your finger on it and it notices that you're putting your finger on it and where at, and you have to like kind of just scroll through the different items and you have to click on it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for me. I don't know if it's just user error, which it could be, but Infamous Second Son did it really good. They had areas where you would push the touchpad down to be able to absorb the powers, and then there was like little things that you could do throughout the game where you didn't have to press down or anything. You would just like slide up on it, like watch, just kind of slide up like that, and it would work, and it was awesome. I hope they do stuff like that with Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PlayStation 4.
Hey, I want them to use the next-gen technology to the fullest because it's next-gen technology.
The only thing that I don't want is them to... Xbox 360 did this. They would exclude some gamers because of Kinect. You know, they would program games for Kinect. Some people didn't have it. I don't want them to do that with the PlayStation Eye. I mean, I think right now it's actually sold out almost everywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, it is.
I saw that on IGN or something.
Yeah, the what is it? The two. It's the charging dock station for the two controllers. That was sold out everywhere for. I think it was only like a week though. Because I actually have some at my local GameStop.
Yeah, it was like 4 days. Like
Yeah.
5 days. Yeah, around a week. So. Let's see.
No. But it's kind of funny whenever you think about just where this series is going, because they don't. Whenever they say it's just the Xehanort Saga ending, they're not saying that Kingdom Hearts is ending.
Yeah, the people are taking that the wrong way.
Yeah, just like the end of like one character, like one like. I think like what they mean by like the Xehanort Saga, maybe like the entire organization, but I don't really know.
I think in this game we'll end up. I really hope this happens, because one thing that I hate in like a movie series, I don't know if y'all watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But you know that someone's gonna stay alive because they're good, like they're a big star. I hate that. I want some drama. I want one of the main characters to die, as bad as that sounds.
In my opinion, the person who I think is most likely going to die in Kingdom Hearts 3 is Riku, because he is kind of the backbone of Sora in some ways, and he needs that drive to finally defeat this guy.
Yeah, I thought like the exact same thing, like that Riku would die. Like there's a bunch of like rumors going on around like the internet or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's the one that's most likely going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and also one more thing. So in Dream Drop Distance, they like made you switch off between like Riku and Sora stories and everything, and they made you like play each of their stories. Now, like, what do you guys think they'll? Do you think that they'll like let you switch between characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, like switch between like Sora, Riku, Kairi? I don't know.
Want them
but,
to
like,
do that,
or do you think it will be like
awesome.
birth by sleep? Like it would be like choose one of the characters and then you play out through their story.
Yeah. Or there's like multiple characters throughout the story and just one main story, because I saw somewhere that there's going to be multiple stories, like Riku and Mickey are going to have like their separate story, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy are going to have their own separate story. Yeah. So I'm guessing there'll be like 2 story modes or something like that.
Well, that's because
probably.
aren't different people going to find different people?
Yeah, I think
it's
Riku
like
and Mickey are like finding the Keyblade wielders, previous Keyblade wielders or something. I can't remember.
And then Kairi
I
is
think that,
trained
like,
to become a Keyblade wielder as well. Axel's
like be trained to become like
Kingdom Hearts 3, because that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want her to always be the damsel in distress, because she always is.
Yeah, like
and Kingdom Hearts 2 at
like,
the end, though, you gotta admit, she went pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, really only Riku was like, here, take this, and then he pretty much did all the fighting. I don't know, it kind of felt like that to me. I mean, she did, like, knock, like, Heartless out of the way, but, like, it didn't seem real.
She
What
barely
else?
had a role in Kingdom Hearts 2, so I think they're gonna
Yeah.
give her a bigger role in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah. I
Even
want
though
to
she's kind of like one of the main characters.
Yeah,
uber
because
badass at the end of the game and just go wailing on this Heartless and stuff, and that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
Oh.
know. She's always seemed like she's not if this makes sense, an essential part of the game, but she's always like like the backbone, just like Riku is. You know, Riku's not always in the game. In Kingdom Hearts 1, you saw him every once in a while, but he was always there in the background. You know, in Kingdom Hearts, what is it, 358 over 2 days, you find out just what he was doing while Sora was sleeping. And it's just kind of like stuff like that. Like, he's not in every single game. He's not a major part in every single game, but he is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And Kyrie's always been like that. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So, just one more thing. So I think that I'm gonna end the episode here in a
And
little
continue
bit.
on with
Maybe.
Kyrie. I want her to kiss Sora because they've been teasing it for so freaking long, and I want them to do it.
I know. Yeah. It's just like, okay, so in KH3 you're gonna be 18, so don't act like you're 12.
Yeah,
I mean-
because he's always like that. 12. I want him to be more mature than he is. I want this game to be kind of dark.
That's how I want it too. That's why I said I want them to kill a main character off.
Because I think that's how they're gonna.
Yeah, like what I think that they're gonna do is like maybe like since the game started back in like 2002, like Fall of Resistance, you said like the first time you ever played a Kingdom Hearts game was like when you were 8, and then like I'm thinking that maybe they're trying to like mature the story along with the players.
I remember seeing an article somewhere that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to mature with the players because, as you know, all of them have grown up and stuff and now in their 20s and stuff, so it's going to mature with the players. That's what someone said.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, if you look at it now, even Kingdom Hearts 3D has matured. Compared to the first games that were really tame, Kingdom Hearts 3D showed Sora fully going in, like, he was being absorbed into darkness.
Yeah.
And you also, okay, spoiler alert, stop the video if you have not played Kingdom Hearts 3D. You find out that, like, all the nobodies actually have hearts.
Yeah.
Xehanort was just tricking them so they were easy to control. And that he was going to become everybody. So that he could have his 13 darknesses. You know, it's like stuff like that. Like, in the beginning games, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, there's these Heartless, we just gotta fight them because they're bad guys. But
Yeah,
now
first it's just like you don't really think much of like what will happen in the story. It's just like, oh yeah, I fought the end of the boss in the game. I guess that he's dead forever and he won't ever appear in the series again. But then like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But as we've seen in Kingdom Hearts, nobody that dies stays dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, someone needs to die permanently, please.
Does anybody feel like, okay, so Unlimited and I, we both frequent the Kingdom Hearts subreddit a good bit. And there was a post a while back of, do we think that Xion should appear back in the series?
Yeah, I saw that.
I said no, because, okay, whenever Axel, you find out that he came back as Lee, it didn't ruin Kingdom Hearts 2 for me, but whenever he sacrificed himself, it made it a little less important, if that makes sense. And I feel like that would happen
definitely.
with Xion.
I also think Lee is also going to die in Kingdom Hearts 3 because he's also one of the more important characters that.
No, that can't happen, man.
I
He
think
just
that-
came
I'm
back.
just
How
saying,
much times has he died? He's died like
one of the ones that
already.
that's probably going to die, in my opinion.
Yeah, actually, he's died like once in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then like in Chain of Memories also, and then
Yeah, he's died a
So
few
they're
times.
obviously showing that
yeah,
they
he's
want
like
to
died
kill
like twice in the series, or 3 times, and it's just like, well, now you brought him back, so I don't really know what happened with him, but
But
I
it
don't
would be-
know. They'll probably explain it in the story. I don't
Yeah.
With
know.
the different organization members, are there Heartless for them? Like, have we ever seen them? I know that
don't-
people have speculated, but is there anything like set like in stone that this is, you know, Axel's nobody or Heartless, and this is what is his name? Xemnas is Heartless.
I guess
think-
they'll
I
see
think-
that in Kingdom Hearts 3 if they want to do that. Maybe that's something that will happen.
Yeah, like I don't remember who it was I was watching. Was it you Unlimited that did a video somewhat explaining that?
I don't think so, but I read something like it on Reddit. People are saying maybe some of the Kingdom Hearts bosses were the Heartless of the organization members. It's kind of like far-fetched, but they're just kind of speculating. Maybe if there's a fire boss, that could be Axel's Heartless. If there's a water one, DMX Heartless. So something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool if we can actually see, you know, some of them, I'm trying to think, has all the organization members become full people yet?
I don't think so.
Well, I think that like all the organization members that died in like Chain of Memories, they're just like gone. Like Larkseen,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
gone.
Mhm.
Lexius,
Marluxia.
he's gone.
Emix also doesn't have really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zexion, he died in Chain of Memories, but he reappeared in Dream Drop Distance. So that probably could happen with like some of the other ones that died in Chain of Memories, but I don't really know about that.
I just don't even put anything past Square Enix anymore. Like Square Enix is one of my favorite companies. I've got like the top 3 that I think about. Sucker Punch just came on that top 3 just because I'm Infamous Second Son. I played both, like all the Infamous. They're fun as hell, and Sly Cooper as well.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog because they put out really good stuff, and Square Enix because their stories are top fucking notch. You know, you had the Final Fantasy series. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy X right now. I never played it. It came out around the same time as Kingdom Hearts, and the way it worked in my family when I was younger is like, if I did good on my on my report card, I could get 1 game. I saw Disney characters, I jumped on it. That's just how it worked. So I never played any of these I never played any of these Final Fantasy games until more recently. Like 13, I liked the story. I didn't like the gameplay, but Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, games like these, Square Enix are just like, it's top notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's kind of weird how we have our own cult following with these games now.
Yeah.
Because they're so popular within like just certain sects of people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Okay, so I think that I'm gonna end the video here in a little bit, like probably 5 minutes or something. Okay,
Alright.
so one more thing. So this is just like a little thing. So I watched a video. I forget which channel, but it was like about Kingdom Hearts, and it was like top 10 like Kingdom Hearts Keyblades and stuff. And like their number 1 was like the Keyblade, the X-Blade or whatever, and then like they were just like, I've never played with it, but you know, it just seems really cool and I want to see it in Kingdom Hearts 3. So like, do you guys want to see it in Kingdom Hearts 3, and do you guys like want to like fight with it, like just like at all?
Yeah, that would be interesting to see what it would be like to play with that.
Yeah, definitely. Just like at least one boss battle, like.
Okay guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. I know it's getting really juicy and exciting. If you're interested in it, if you want to see part 3, go to Kate Central's channel. I'll put an annotation or a link down below, and then after him, go check out Follow Resistance channel to check out part 4. And remember, this is a collaboration. It's just not only me. All of us worked on this together. And remember to subscribe to their channels too. Later.